UMAR AHMED, IFL TV, MTK. Global fight day is upon us in Saudi Arabia. Dean Whyte, a couple of big stories yesterday. Let's start with Ruiz, weighing in at 283 pounds.
Listen, he's a big old brute. You can see he was big. Obviously, a lot of people was making a lot of speculation before that he's lost a lot of weight. He's going to come in maybe 5-6 pounds lighter, or he's going to come even lighter than that. But, you know, obviously he's probably put out a few, you know, clickbaits to people so they can have their opinion. That shows me that he comes in and he's coming to mean business. You know, he's going to be big, he's going to be strong. I think he's just going to try and walk Joshua down and try and let off detonators. And he's actually even said that wherever he catches, he's going to hit. He's going to hit, you know, hips, thighs, shoulders, whatever, his chest, whatever he can. And like I keep saying, a lot of people say he always fights at his best when he's bigger. So, you know, you saw his blistering hand speed. For that, someone who's 283 pounds is ridiculous. So, you know, we're going to be in for an amazing fight tonight.
So you think it might actually be an advantage rather than disadvantage? People are saying?
You know, it could go two ways though. It could be, you know, it could work out that he's put on that weight and he can only fight as that good for a certain duration, you know how. And but then obviously Anthony Joshua's coming really light, so we could that determines that he's coming in for speed. And they're saying he's punching a lot better. But I definitely can say that he'll be a lot more faster and maybe a lot more mobile and be able to move a lot better with all the muscle he's carrying, you know. But then the next thing I look at is he going to be able to absorb and take the punches as good? Because, you know, he obviously is a lot smaller. So let's see what happens.
Can we move back in because of the coach?
No.
Making bear noise. Yeah, we'll move back in. That's better. I can hear myself think now.
Let's go there.
Oh, much better. Okay, the other breaking story yesterday was your brother and the Ukad statement. Thoughts on the statement firstly?
Do you know what? It was never in doubt, you know. Obviously, I know there's a lot of people who has been very, very supportive. The people know who they are. The people who have cast aspersion and thrown a lot of stones and left derogatory messages on my Twitter and Dill's Twitter and Instagram and so on. Listen, man, we'll catch up with you at a later date, man. You know them ones. But yeah, it's an amazing thing, you know. Obviously, we're just happy. We're over the moon. That obviously UCAD, they've done a thorough investigation, and he was cleared. You know, so he's vindicated and we move on. You know what I mean? Even though it's been a torrid time, there's a lot of damage to his reputation, what these people have tried to do, and that's something down the line they'll look at and try to get on with. But listen, as a team, we're just happy that the investigation has been thoroughly investigated, and I'm sure these guys have left no stone unturned, and obviously he's innocent of all wrongdoing. This isn't a case where you know, they're Canelo, where they've kind of let them off the hook, or not to cast aspersions against none of these other names I'm mentioning either. It's just, you know, things happen. Billy Joe Saunders or any Lucas Brown, it's none of that. It's been withdrawn. There's an investigation, it's been withdrawn. That means he is innocent. You know, it's just one of those. The statement says it all, and we're just very pleased as a team and family.
So yeah, all that's cleared up now, and he tries and stops Marius Whyte tonight.
Absolutely. Listen, he goes in there with a clear mind. You know, obviously there's been a...
Do you think it's helped that statement was actually put out?
I'm
just
sure
before
it would
night?
help in some way. You know, obviously he's a professional. You know, he went through the Rivas fight with all that stuff hanging over his head, and then obviously going into this fight, he had this somewhat over his head, but he sort of got past it just to a degree. But then it's just like a burden's been lifted, so I'm sure he's going to be in a better brain space, because what happens sometimes, you put things to certain parts of your brain and you put them to the back of your mind, but now it's been totally cleared, and I'm sure we'll see that in his performance. You know, Whyte should get the brunt of what's to come for the other guys in the division, you know what I mean, because obviously he's been raring to go. Let's see what the other people do, you know, and I hope those people, they know who they are, make the right decisions without us having to force their hand or make any form of threats or you know, any other stuff, because they were quick to like I said, throw the stone and cast judgment without any its due course and due diligence to say, well, let it run its course and find out what happens before we start casting the shadow and pointing the fingers. So listen, we're just happy, and today we've got to take one step at a time. We've got Marius Whyte there tonight, and we look forward to that fight. And Marius Whyte's a durable guy, He's strong. I'm sure he's in for a few rounds. Will go out there and do what he needs to do.
Well, best of luck to your brother tonight.
Thanks very much.
And I will definitely catch a word after the main event too.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Cheers.